I want to go to the next part of this, and that is the National Vice Chairman message. And just to break down how this has been organized, Chairman normally speaks of the strategy the Sacco is taking. Then on the National Vice Chairman, bit is where we reflect on the products that, the review of products. We also take care of various strategies that we are doing in the current year. And also we go into product into great detail. So I'll start, and normally this belongs to the Educations Committee. And before we do anything else, yeah, we can start. Let's start rolling the slides. Yes. Before anything else, when the Committee of Education, when it meets, the first thing is normally to reflect on a theme for the year that we want to design our education around. And this year, the theme that the committee came up with was the resilience through technology and growth through participation. And I think just to unpack that, we all know what resilience means. We want to be able to offer you services that are seamless. We want to offer you, we want to be able also to grow. And we want to focus, we want to utilize technology to be able to give you resilience. And that's why what I've just mentioned, we have a number of channels you can access us. Right now, we are requesting you to bring your salary with us. And once you do that, or we are requesting you to patronize our loans products, and on that, you can be able to access those loan products either through the mobile phone USSD, mobile app, those with the Sacco app. Again, in terms of accessing your money, in case it's a loan, in case it's salary, we have ATM cards, we have USSD channels, which are 2, and we also have the traditional method of coming to the counter and withdrawing your cash. So those are channels that we are trying to build our resilience on. And the other item is that last year when we were paying dividends, a lot of our members were indicating that this rate has remained quite static. Nevertheless, that the revenue that we've just spoke of grew, the asset base grew, members' deposits also grew, and there was constant request that we need to grow the rate. And how do we grow the rate? We need to grow this rate together. That's why the theme is calling you, or it's calling upon us. It will be growth through participation. So if you're a member right there and you don't have a loan, what are we saying? It's high time you have a product at least, so that way we are able to bake the cake together. Proceeding to the next slide, one of the key things that this year we had to look at as a board is to review a number of these products. And of course, we keep on listening to the ground. Skiza ground, isn't it? Hiyo ni chama ya nani? Skiza ground. Lakini we are not a political movement. So, of course, various members, there are many deductions that are happening on our pay slips, and that is affecting the take home. That take home is what we normally utilize to give you loans. So when that take home is affected, what do we need to do? We can't take in more loans, right? But there's something we can do as a Sacco. We can increase the repayment period. I know accountants will say the interest will go high, right? Yeah, but it's a small price to pay because the bottom line, if you are dividing a loan with 84 months, against dividing that loan with 96 months, where do you get a bit more bearable installments? 96, right? Yes, so that's what we did. We re-engineered Forza Pride. And Forza Pride, just to make it a bit sweet, is one of the cheapest loan, which we charge at, currently credit, what are we charging? 12%. And I doubt whether in any market you'll get a product that is priced that. And we revised the repayment period from, it was 84, we took it to 96 months. Then again, we also looked at our Shuja. Shuja, we retained the rate as it was, but we took it to 120 months. From, it was 96, right? To 120 months. So it becomes Shuja as it is described. And that means you can utilize Shuja to do a mega project. And that is very critical in terms of the Sacco responding to the members. So the other item, I will not be verbatim on this text because I know we have that text, and I'll just be highlighting key items. And since I've already looked at a review of the share capital, that one there's no need to belabor on that. Then another thing that we brought on board this time round is partnerships. And what are we doing? We know we have a number of needs. We have those people who want to acquire motor vehicles, and we also want to acquire those motor vehicles from the Japanese auction market. And we've just had a partnership with World Navy, and this one is enabling our members to be able to actually participate in an auction, identify a vehicle, and Ushuru is going to take care of the financing, while Naving is going to take care of logistics to get that vehicle here. And your work would be just to fill in a form, and the rest of the things is to wait until you get your car key. I don't know whether Old Navy will be able to fuel for you for the first ride, but that is something they would consider so that our member just drive. That would be very critical for our members. I have World Navy here. At some point, I'll give them an opportunity to say hi and elaborate on this partnership at the appropriate time. So that one, we already have members who have enjoyed this product, and we are calling upon all other members to follow suit. Some other members, I don't know whether it's chairman who has bought a tractor. I know there is a member who has bought a tractor. So we are being called upon to take advantage of this partnership Ushuru Sacco is working on, so that we all take advantage. Those of my age who still don't have a ride, they are doing Futsubishi. Now, this is our chance. Let us just fill that form, or call your CEO when he'll be speaking of your contact person in Ushuru. I know as we roll out that program, it's high time you talk to your contact person at Ushuru. You ask that person, how do I get a vehicle? How do I move from Futsubishi to something else? Yes. So other partnership that we've already done is TMD Isuzu. Those people who would want to get into commercial vehicle, commercial hauling trucks, this can be enabled I know we have a membership that is capable of this, and also it's capable of even renewing its own fleet. Also, there are people who would want to have a matatu. I don't know whether it's NPR or it's called what. With this TMD Isuzu, you can have Yuanganya on the streets. So let's take advantage of them. I also have TMD Isuzu in the room, and at appropriate time, we'll be able to call them upon to say hi to us and talk to us briefly what benefit we can get from this. Then also the text that we've shared also contains or basically just in brief, the vehicle you buy is also a collateral in that loan. So issues of guarantors go away. So you can imagine if you're buying a vehicle, all you need to do is to fill in a form. That vehicle becomes your guarantee, probably at a certain rate. Then all you need to do is to probably produce one guarantor, or even you self-guarantee yourself on the balance, something like 20%, and you walk away with a vehicle. So both partnerships are able to offer that. So we can proceed with the slides a bit. Yes. The other item we are looking at, this is a product that is on the kitchen that we are working on. And we want to get into bank assurance subsidiary, and we've already established that company. We've already registered. And what do we want to achieve here? Sacco as an institution has a portfolio it insures. And currently, as the way the law is regulated, we cannot be able to, the Sacco itself cannot earn those commissions. But for us as a Sacco to be able to earn commissions from our portfolio, we've not even opened, the first step is our own institution can offer a business. Because as we insure, and you insure through an agent, that agent is paid a commission. We want to stop that and have the Sacco as the agent earning those commissions, so that at the end of the year, these revenues that we are going to achieve, they are going to form part of what we share at the end. Many Saccos have done this. Thank you very much for the applause. There are a few Saccos have gone this route. We've done a lot. We have done benchmarking, and we have a roadmap on how to establish this. Then number two, you see, we will also request our members to insure their motor vehicles with the Sacco. Basically, the Sacco will become your agent, and that will form also another revenue stream. And what do you benefit by bringing that? Of course, as a Sacco, if we bring all our vehicles under one roof, we'll be able to negotiate better services. How those claims are processed, I don't know whether you've had an incident where your agent, when they are requesting for you premiums, they are very nice, but wait until you get an accident. They start telling you there was some fine prints you didn't read, right? So those issues we'll be able to handle them. We negotiate, we tell them we don't want those fine prints. We'll be able to have a muscle to get terms that are favorable to us. Again, we'll be dealing with the insurance directly, and because there would be as a business, if you have all 10,000 members bringing a car, you have to treat them in a better way, right? Rather than you yourself, you go as an individual to an insurance provider. Again, with the 10,000 members, we are able to bargain for competitive insurance premium. Of course, these market people don't pay the same rate. Even if I were to take statistics from this room and also from people following us virtually, you'll find some people are paying 6%, some people are paying 4%, some people are paying 5%. What is the difference, right? The difference is how you go in there. So we will go in there with numbers, and we should be able to negotiate a very good deal for us. So this is a product. Currently, we have SASRA, which is Sacco Regulatory Authority, has approved for us. The company is already registered, and currently we are doing Insurance Regulatory Agency Authority registration. And we will keep you appraised as we proceed. We can roll the slides. Yeah. Maybe just something to mention with regard to Maisha Mufti. Maisha Mufti is a loan product we are designing for those people who want huge loans. Today in the morning, there is a member who requested me whether they are capable of taking 50 million. And those are the questions that are making us work on this Maisha Mufti. There are people, they are capable of paying. They have multiple revenue streams. And we are in business of lending money, right? So somebody is capable of paying. Somebody has multiple revenue streams, not only salary, and they have demand. Do we tell them you cannot take 50 million because your pay slip does not allow? Will we be in business? So this is how we are responding to that need, and it's a product that it is going to assist people do commercial houses. It's something that is going to if you have a big project, you can be able to handle that with this product. Currently, it's on its final development stage, awaiting regulatory approval. And at this juncture, let me also mention, I know we've discussed KMRC before, and at this point, it's important we clarify some things. We worked on that product, KMRC, from start to the end. And at the end, we hit a little bit of a snag with the KMRC themselves. We got to a point that we were to get the money to start disbursing to our members. But now, the feedback we received from them, and I think this is because of the capital shortage on their end, they were indicating we start disbursing our own money to members, then they will reimburse us later. Now, when you listen around the market, there are circles that have disbursed in the excess of 20 billion, and they are not being reimbursed. That becomes a huge risk. So as a board, we deliberated on that, and we said we put a break on that until that point where KMRC actually give us money to administrate for them, because in that arrangement, the way KMRC is structured, it's an affordable loan that it's pegged around 9 to 8%. They give you the money at around 6%. You take administration percentage of 2%. But now if it comes to risk your own capital, we fail to give our own members, and yet KMRC is not reimbursing that money. That becomes a huge risk that as Ushuru Sacco, we cannot be able to engage in. So we are waiting for KMRC. I saw the other day they did launch a commercial paper, which was oversubscribed. I hope that is going to facilitate, assist them to be able to continue disbursing money. And at that point where that money will be available, we'll be able to come to you and and announce it's ready for members to apply and enjoy. But for now, we may not be able to proceed with that. And that's why we are looking at Maisha Mufti in the meantime, as we await KMRC to address the concerns around their liquidity issues. Moving on, these are some of our services, some of our FOSA services that we are offering. First of all, FOSA is like a bank account, and it enables you to process your salary. And we've made this so attractive because, excuse me, a lot of our products, affordably priced products, you cannot achieve them without passing your salary through FOSA. And why do we want you to pass your salary through FOSA? Imagine we are 10,000 of us. Every month, when you process your salary with the bank that you process with, it charges you around 150 shillings to process. And if quick maths, I'm sure we have very bright people here, if all of us we were to channel our salary through FOSA, we charge you that 150. How much do we earn per month? 10,000 of us. 15 million in a month or in a year. 15 million in a month. In a year? 180 million. That's okay? Yes. Chairman is a statistician. He's the one assisting me with these mathematics. So, every year people want us to pay them higher dividends, higher interest on deposits. Remember our theme. Our theme says what? If we can remember it. Resilience through technology, growth through participation. So our call is for you members. Have some trust in Ushuru. Bring your salary. Your employer says, pay Janet Sanelo. We will pay you. We are left asking the payroll, when do you give us the check? But we pay you immediately. Then all those channels I indicated are available for you to access your money. We have ATM cards, we have PesaLink channels, we have USSD channel, we have those who are traditional wants to come to the bank. We have a bank there at our offices in Nairobi. You can come and you can be able to get your monies. And at the end of the year, of course, we should be able to have a better interest on deposit and dividends. And that's how we can make this institution grow together. So the other issues, we already know about them. There is no need to belabor them. And at this juncture, there is a table that we need to have a look. And I request Madam Pamela Wanja to help us. Maybe we can roll the slide. We see the tables. The growth, I think Chairman talked about the growth. We can skip that. Yes, I want Madam Pamela Wanja to come and take us through these products in a very detailed way. And it is important for you to know Madam Pamela Wanja. She's the head of credit and FOSA. She's the owner of money. We can clap for her. She's come.